Hi there, I just want to do a little video, and on my mind just now, I woke up today not very long after I got out of bed. I was thinking again, as I talk on my videos, I say it a lot, and that's because I'm witnessing this a lot, that everything's perfect, perfectly arranged by this divine source. I call it divine consciousness. And I'm I'm not someone that reads things. I had a spiritual awakening when I was 24, 31 now, and everything is from that. I like YouTube, but basically just music I listen to. My heroes is like Elvis and my music heroes and stuff. But yeah, I want to talk about how everything is perfect. I'm getting shown this all the time, that everything is perfectly arranged just to be as it is. Every thought process, every thought you think, and I'm witnessing this now. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing how that had to happen there. This had to happen in the middle. That had to lead to that. And this is the real I I'm dealing with. The real I is actually not your body. The real I, the real self, is the infinity of all existence. It's like I always say, there's so many selfies, but there's not much knowledge of who you actually are. People identify themselves with their title, their label, which is completely illusion. Complete illusion. That they're identifying themselves. The true self is your higher self, which is the infinite everything you see. Everything you can perceive and infinitely more is the real you. But people don't identify with this. They identify with their job or their title, their married name or whatever. And they say, that's me. And because of that's who they're seeing themselves as, they're having that experience. Because I'm identifying myself with this divine consciousness, I'm having a very divine experience. So everything I'm perceiving, that's how I'm seeing it, everything's perfect. Because I'm identifying myself as a divine being, I'm witnessing things that are divine. Like this thing about seeing how everything's perfect and getting access and all this information. It's all to do with how you see yourself. And that determines who you are and what power you're going to tap into. And that is why I'm going within all the time and accessing this kind of information, because I'm identifying myself as this. But yes, it's like all the time, and what this path is doing, everything going on, is putting me more in my heart space. Everything going on is just designed and perfectly arranged to put me, almost like steady me and align me with this divine consciousness. That's the way everything has been created. And we're going through a global awakening, not just me. And my job is to just pass this on as much as I can. And I know at this exact moment I'm meant to be speaking about it. And again, this leads me to talk about the simulation that we're in. I talk about all the time, and I'm experiencing this more and more. This is when you hold your iPad, we're basically in that. And this is part of my awakening, what I've been shown. Yeah, basically, that's the way that it is. And it's not just a simulation. The Matrix plays distractions with you. It plays a game of distraction. And this is why I always say to people, the only truth is what's inside you. And once you take that step and you go with your heart space, that's the only truth. The only truth is what is inside of your heart space. That is the divine consciousness, because in there is a tiny space which is the portal to the divine consciousness. And that's why when you have a spiritual awakening, you're witnessing, like when I had my awakening, very quickly and ongoing excelling, I'm witnessing how it looks like a computer simulation. Everything's looking different and all the stuff. That's because that little portal, that tiny space, is the source of all infinite creation. What you would call God. It's the creator consciousness that you're tapping into, that tiny space, and it's a portal to an infinite space. That's what it is. And yeah, but I'll probably end it pretty soon, the video. But yeah, I'm noticing all the time how everything is perfect. There's no mistakes at all, and I'm observing. You see, I'm coming back at the end of the day, and I'm observing every little thing going on, and I'm seeing how it is perfect, how everything is perfect, and that's our natural state. And that's why TV, news, channel, and disasters exist, was to take you out of this state. Because a couple of people thought that, oh, you know, we'll try and control people. But the awakening's here, so, and, you know, you can't stop the source. Because that's what you are, and that's how the divine arranged everything perfectly, like I just said, because it's every angle, it's every street corner, right? So because it's every angle and every corner of every street, of everything, it knows all the best directions for you. So it knows the best roads for you, therefore it can arrange everything perfect for the best outcome for you. So that's what I'm witnessing all the time. But anyway, I just think I'll end it there. If you're watching, you're meant to watch it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.